Uganda, my mama, land of wonders. Obulungi, ebibira nyanja n'ensozi, they're in the Pearl of Africa. Obulungi bwa Uganda, ekkula ekijuyisa Pearl of Africa. Yandibadde byebyeno.
Across the Sahara, down the Limpopo, when it's Uganda, land of green, not only green but peace. That's why I sing a song like this. Yeah.
Welcome to Mawa, welcome to Uganda, Uja Uganda. Welcome to Maui.
Bw'otunuulira eby'obulambuzi mu Uganda wamu ne Buganda tosobola kubuusa maaso eby'obulambuzi ng'amakuumiro g'ebisolo, emigga, ennyanja ssako n'ebirala nkuyanja.
No wonder I'm African, but better still Ugandan. My climate, my weather, I see green wherever, ever. Them say what you done so on away Uganda Joe.
Just the right. Welcome to in the Pearl of Africa, the land of sweet is the land of from the Pearl of Africa. Oh, the Pearl of Africa. Welcome to Maui. Welcome to Maui. Sweet Uganda, in the Pearl of Africa. Sweet Uganda,
Nkwaniriza nnyo gwe omulabi wa BBS Telefina webale nnyo webalira kubanga otekomiddeko n'ogamba nti olunaku olw'omukaaga essaawa mu kitundu oba togenda kukyusa kalimiko ogenda kulinda program Lambula tulabike nga tutegeera ekiyisa Uganda ekkula lya Africa. Olunaku olwaleero amakanda tugasimbye eno nakasongola ebyo BBS Telefina eyaffe tutambula netutuuka yonna gye twagadde naye nga olunaku olwaleero tuzze kulaba enkula oba tuzze mu maka gye bareservingira oba gye batereka Rhinos abasinga ze mumanyi Rhinos mu luzungu oba enkula mu Luganda. Leero tutegeere enkula kyeki, tuyina meka mu Uganda, tuyina breeds meka na lwaki baziterese wano. Program Lambula tutandise show y'olunaku olwaleero.
Nawe tutya emboozi yaffe ku ziwa Rhino Sanctuary yeeyongerayo mu kifo Amuka Safari Lodge nga wano kikwetaagisa wakati w'eddakiika 3-4 okubeera ng'otuukayo. Wabula wakati mu lugendo lwaffe twafuna akakisa okwerolera ku bisolo eby'enjawulo nga muno mwe muli enkima, ebinyonyi eby'enjawulo, ebisolo ebyewalula, so n'ate akawewo akaweweevu olw'emiti egyesudde enjuyi zombi. Muno bakuteramu obupande obw'enjawulo nga wamma ne bw'obeera ozzenga muntu ssekinnoomu tosobola kubulwa gy'olaga. Ng'ensonga enkulu eyali etulese wezaali enkula, ekifo kino kirimu obupande bw'amannya gaazo zonna okugeza nga Malayika, Obama, Justice n'endala nnyingi.
No wonder I'm African, but better still Ugandan. My climate, my weather, icy green wherever, ever. Them say what you done so on away Uganda Joe. Mulemba membali zebamalega ayo zebamalega
Just the right welcome to my in the palo of the land of sweet is the land of
ng'Abaganda bwe bageresa nti gava mu kulya, nawe twe tetwasooka kufuna kyakulya nga tetuneeyongerayo na kyatuleese.
from the part of Africa, oh the part of Africa, welcome to my welcome to sweet Uganda, in the palo of Africa, sweet Uganda,
ng'ogwatulese bwe gwali gwa kulambula bwe tutyo twafuna akakisa okwekkanya ku bintu ebifuula ekifo kino eky'enkizo ate era eky'omulembe nga muno mwe muli swimming pool n'ekifo ekigazi ate era nga kyawundwa bulungi nga wamma ne bwankubadde ozze kulambula ng'okooye tobulwa w'owummulira. Mukyala Angi ng'omu ku balina enteekateeka y'okkulaakulanya ekifo kino Amuka Safari Lodge wamu ne Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary nga bayita mu kibiina kyabwe ekya Ziwa Rhino Fund bw'atyo bw'atunnyonnyola.
Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary was started in 2002 they started putting the fence up. The land was given on a 30-year lease by a private Ugandan landowner, Joe Roy, and that's when the planning for the sanctuary really started. Funding was raised, a fence, an electric fence was put up all around. The rhinos were acquired, and in 2005 and 2006 the first rhinos were brought to Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary. From there it became a rhino breeding program. So we received 6 rhinos in total. The first rhino born from those 6 rhinos was in June of 2009. He was named Obama, and since then we've had 24 more births on the sanctuary. We've had 1 death on the sanctuary of a rhino. The rhino's name was Justice. He died from injuries. He broke his leg, and unfortunately with a rhino you cannot fix a broken leg, and he died from those injuries. So at the moment in total we have 30 rhinos on the sanctuary. It is managed, the rhino program is managed by Rhino Fund Uganda, which is an NGO, and we work under the guidance of Uganda Wildlife Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. The sanctuary is 7,000 hectares or 70 square kilometers. According to Rhino Fund Uganda, where you've had an animal extinct in a country, especially an endangered species, for a period of 30 odd years, and you're now reintroducing them back into the country, you want to be extra careful and make sure that what you're doing is right for the animal. We have had a number of talks with Uganda Wildlife Authority whereby we are discussing creating sanctuaries like this within the national parks, where you can still put the rhino into a safer area, not free-ranging throughout the whole national park, where they can still be managed, micromanaged, if we can call it that, okay, until such time as the numbers in Uganda allow for free-ranging rhinos. So when you reach 200 or 300 rhinos, you know, and you have enough to put in several national parks, then you have a healthy rhino population in your country. But right now, with only 30 rhinos, it's not yet a healthy rhino population, and definitely not healthy enough to just go and release into a national park. But ultimately, our vision is also to see rhinos reintroduced, and we will do everything we can. We will raise the funding, we will work with our donors to see if we can start creating sanctuaries within national parks and then put 20 or 30 or 40 rhino into those parks. This land currently is housing 30 rhinos and 3,000 head of cattle, and cattle and rhinos eat the same food. So if you look at the food that is available, the grass for rhinos, it would probably comfortably sustain 150 rhinos, but that is not necessarily what we want to do. We see this sanctuary as a breeding hub for rhinos, and from here rhinos need to go to the parks, maybe into other sanctuaries within the national parks. So you wouldn't want to keep more than 40, at the very most 50 rhinos on this piece of land, because it's a tourism destination in Uganda, and because the activity that we offer tourists is on-foot rhino tracking, and it's safe enough to do that with the 30 rhinos we've got. The minute you start going way beyond that number, you're creating a dangerous environment for your tourists. So there's a lot of things that need to get taken into consideration with regards to how many rhinos do you want to keep on Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary.
Olugendo lwaffe olwa Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary weruto bwe lutambudde nga luno twalutindiga ne bannaffe aba Conservation Media Camp oba tugiyite CMC. Negatako lw'omukaaga olujja nga nkulambuza ekifo ekirala. Nze Penny Nantome, program Lambula, tova ku BBS Telefina.